look good while we're ahead. Don't think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you don't live, believe. Don't you be like that. I will love you forever. If you don't live, believe in me. Yeah.
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around for
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around for you. You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me.
You could be around for
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. Said, don't you think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you only believe me, don't you think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you don't live, believe in me.
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around for
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. A wizard did it. I'm adding that to the subtitle. You can't stop me from saying a wizard did it, because holy I am going to keep blaming a wizard. Like, can we just... I just need the fucking picture of Minthara going, wizard. And like, solid shit. Hello, John. Hello, Cinta. Happy Monday, everybody. How goes it this fine day? I had to wake up yesterday and say, oh, my bottle's leaking. Okay, there we go. Much better. I'm slightly more soggy than usual, but that is fine. I have become 1%, or not even 1%, I think like 0.1% more hydrated on the outside. I probably should have put on moisturizer. That might have been a good idea. I'm having a shower in like, I don't know how long we going, 2 to 3 hours? Yeah, probably. But oh boy, oh howdy, oh day, oh my. Glad your day was going well, John. But yes, we're back. Last time we narrowly got out of our nightmare by the skin of our fucking teeth. As you can no doubt tell, we're a little bit fucked right now. But we did make it out of there, so we can find a way to blame the wizarding world yet. In other news, for various reasons, and because the itch was back, that's not why I need moisturizer, it's a different kind of itch, I have gotten into, or I just started playing Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising. Fuck that title. Oh my god, yeah, now we have the police suspicion of my vocal is failing me! I can read. I'm not dyslexic in the slightest. So, the idea the fact that we were able to completely blame the cop is crazy, dog. I am so excited. Also, that being said, I don't think it's him. Because I want to blame the wizard. He was there for like 5 seconds and he's the most interesting part of this entire puzzle. I wish to blame the wizard. Woohoo! Where was I? Right, Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising. So, funny story. Like, a fair amount of, like, circumstances made me not want to buy Grand Blue Fantasy Rising when it came out. Mostly because it felt like it was just an update to the previous game, which I did own. So I didn't want to buy it, especially at full price. So, today I had a series of, okay, fine, I'll take a look at the Steam page. And then when I went to look at the Steam page, it was 70% off. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll go look at the player numbers. Went to go look at the player numbers? Okay, there are people playing the video game. DM's my friend Alex. Alex, sell me on Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising. And with all of those things, it was just enough to make me spend the 20 bucks on Grand Blue. So, I am now the owner of Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising. There's a part of me that really, really wants to play the worst character in that game. I want to try and play 2B, but she's apparently really bad. But dear God, I wanna try. Hello, Milk. How you doing? Welcome. So yeah, there is part of me that's like, no one really plays this character. I kind of want to do it. And that's my thing. Hello, Komai Denagito 12. Well, holy shit, what do you mean you were able to do that? You usually die halfway through. Y'all fucking see that shit? That was crazy. My hand worked. What the fuck is this? Oh my God. There we go. Did you start playing yet? No. Yes. Anyway, last time we were here, right. Okay, goal today, we're looking for the wizard. Not the lizard, the wizard. Are we sure it's nothing?
I've been lying here since the day before yesterday.
It's small, maybe no one noticed it.
I kind of want to pick it up. Make a cool souvenir, don't you think?
It does stick out in my mind for some reason. The fuck you mean no? Hello, blind lady. Wait, how did you fucking know that this was your brooch? Did you fucking hold it? Alright, well, I don't think I'm getting much out of you. Let's jump into the Gavinier's dressing room, see if there's anything. Not a damn thing. Is she blind? Yes. Very blind. Alright, well. Still nothing, huh? What's this? Hey, look! Part of the carpet's been torn up here.
Oh, that was the part we did the luminol test in court.
Luminol, right.
You know what I couldn't stop thinking about? Who's gonna pay for this carpet?
As long as it's not us. Maybe the shooter?
I guess that's true what they say. Crime doesn't pay.
I'd hope that the carpet replacement costs weren't the only thing holding you back. Where the fuck? Can I get through here? This is where the window where Lemiro saw the crime from. I wish it was that simple.
Kind of hard to see a crime when you can't see. But she did hear it.
Yeah, but the window was closed.
Maybe she heard it some other way?
The vents? Maybe the vents? It's possible. Oh, nope, get out of mode. Who's the victim? She saw the crime? Didn't she? Yeah, that's why it was in air quotes. So the victim is... Mr. Latrouse. This man. Looks very sad. The defendant is... this child. And she is very blind. I guess to the stage? Look at all those electronics. They must be sound related.
Oh, doesn't see a bunch of the machines just make you want to fiddle with them. Can I follow, please?
No, no fiddling. You'll break something.
Ah, if you're gonna make an omelette, you gotta break some eggs. That's what Daddy always says.
These eggs look kind of expensive. Any suspects? Yes, a wizard.
Oh, Machi played so beautifully.
Yeah, like a real pianist. Stop making fun of Phoenix!
That's just silly, Apollo. How can you call someone as good as Machi a pianist? That's like throwing him in the same class as Dad.
Stop making fun of Phoenix! He's trying, okay? Good thing Mr. Wright didn't hear that one.
I still can't believe we found Mr. Machi and Mr. Lachouse up on top of the tower.
Yeah. I used to not like high places. Now I hate them.
It wouldn't have been nicer if we found a dead body close to the ground. Though, that reminds me. Daddy's bad with heights, too.
Huh, no kidding.
Oh, he took me on a Ferris wheel a while ago, you know? Halfway through, his face got all green and he mumbled objection over and over.
Poor guy. Now that's a big instrument case.
Oh, that's the case for contrabass, I think.
Oh wait, we already read this. Yeah, we definitely... Yes. We are comparing you to an instrument. Damn, where else can we go? Yo, do you like music? Maybe that explains why she didn't read it. Wouldn't the green text pop up if we did something right? If we went to a new place. Yeah. By the way, what is the... Do you think you could tell me more about this? I'm sorry, but the information of the outside... Yeah. It's your... I forgot how this game works. Don't worry, most people do. Alright, let's get out of here and... I need to... Let me try something. Let me give, Because are you still here? Yeah.
I think he said, I'm sorry, I cannot speak your language. You're a very beautiful fair maiden.
Gun! Okay. We need to find something that will make him... Yeah, I didn't think that would do anything. Alright, so we need to find something. Is there anything in the Sunshine Coliseum that we can find? I don't think you get info from him. We have to get info from him in a bit. It's just that we need to find out find something to make him talk. Sunshine Coliseum sure is living up to its name today.
Oh, it's huge. Me and Mr. Gavin got to play on at that enormous stage. I'm so jealous. Someday, I'll fight my first battle on the stage.
Battle?
Well, yeah, it's the Coliseum, isn't it?
They don't do gladiatorial contests at these places anymore, Trucy.
Oh, really? I had no idea. Wonder why they stopped.
Sometimes I worry about her. Blimp!
Oh, look, a blimp.
Those balloons next to it have sponsor ads on them.
Oh, let's see. Big sale, all shirts all 50% off.
No, it's an ad for the department store next door. Damn. What's that creature there?
Aha, it's a police mascot, Blue Badger.
Huh? It's life-size.
Haven't you seen him around town, patrolling the streets? Yeah, now every law and order has a mascot.
I'd run from that thing even if I wasn't a criminal. I'd run from that thing even if I wasn't a criminal. Apollo, does that mean you're a criminal? Why does its head wobble like that when it walks? It's freaky.
I don't think you're showing the Blue Badger's true spirit, Apollo. The true Blue Badger spirit, Apollo. Yeah, that's the word.
Look, a massive sign for the guilty as charged door. A giant prosecutor Gavin stares over the arena.
Oh, maybe I can take it to the office when they're done with it.
Where would you put it? You couldn't even get that thing through the door.
I'll put it outside. I better be good for business.
Just as long as no one comes in expecting us to prosecute.
I'll find if anyone comes looking in for a concert, leave it to me.
Is this some part of twisted plan of hers to make her singing debut, I wonder? Oh, look. Bullet? Missile. It's missile. Okay, well... Okay, so there's nothing out here that we need. Looks like an instrument case, big instrument case.
How's a great magic trick you can do with one of these?
Oh yeah. We already read this yesterday. Okay. You know what? Let's try something. Can we send what's her face up through the vent? They found Machito by his fingerprints on that air vent. What's with the long face?
It's a little lackluster, you know?
Lackluster?
I mean, use an air vent. It's so obvious. No audience is gonna pay good money to see a trick like that.
Things must look different through a magician's eyes.
I'll be much cooler if the killer got up through that tiny window.
Don't go there. Your head will get stuck. Look at the way those bullets tore through this thick wall. That revolver really was something else.
I wonder if someone as little as me could even fire it.
Dislocating your shoulder would kind of put a crimp on your stage career.
Oh, Daddy always has stiff shoulders. Maybe that could loosen him up.
Don't even mention it. I'm afraid he might go out and actually try it.
Nah, he doesn't have the guts to put a trick out, I bet.
Right after the shooting took place, Lamura tried to come into the dressing room and dropped her brooch.
I think that fits with the other stuff we know. Do you think the timing when she dropped it is important?
Yeah, something about it bugs me, that's for sure. TV, stepladder, gifts. Gun. Murder weapon. So it belonged to Mr. Latros.
That thing makes normal revolvers look like water guns.
Mr. Latros was a big man. But how about the person who shot him? Wouldn't they have to be about his size? I don't think size has much to do with it. Seeing these mirrors all lined up makes me think I'm really in a dressing room. Look at all this makeup.
All I know is they shouldn't make much for much of a clue.
Guess she's not into makeup yet.
So presents for La Mirror. Stars always get the biggest presents. You know, you give me a present, Apollo.
Here, have a piece of candy.
Gee, thanks.
She must not get a lot of presents, poor girl. You had candy on you? This whole time and didn't tell me? Okay. I must have to give something to La Mirror. Okay, gun isn't anything. Brooch is nothing. Mixing board? Can you tell me about the autopsy report? Can you... Hey, look at this photo! Okay, that's not much. Is there anything missing? It looks the same. What's that plastic bowl of stew still sitting there?
How about they use it for interrogating the bad guys?
Right, yeah. Yeah, bad guy confesses, okay, eat it, and then it's plastic. Drucy needs to take some deep breaths. Why are these glowing? Stack of Lemurer's postcards. There it is, the landscape painter of sound.
Ah, it must be hard to pretend you can see when you can't.
Yet the way she sings is so effortlessly. You'd think she had life easy. Some people are just impressive like that.
You know it. Just makes me want to think how much further I gotta go.
Hope we can solve this quickly and not add to her troubles. I got one more dumb idea. It's a very dumb idea. Can we examine the platform of the stage where we found the, I don't know, because it's down now. This is the stupidest idea I've ever had, but... Yep. Let's go back to the stage, see if we can find anything. Because I think we've actively looked at everything. That's the ladder we used to climb up the stage tower. Not a moment I'm likely to forget anytime soon.
Me neither. I'll never be able to climb another tower again without thinking about it, you know.
I'll never be able to climb a tower again, period. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can... How weird. Wonder what caused that to cut out. Or him to miss the, I don't know what to do. I feel like I am stuck. I feel like I'm quite stuck right now. Cable. Guitar? No, that's just the poster. Concert poster for the Guilty as Charged tour. Doink. This one's highway robbery, yeah. This is Lamuro's dressing room and the scene of the crime. Kind of lightly guarded to be for a crime scene.
I'm not complaining. Makes it easier for us to go in. Emma gave us her okay, right? We can wander in as dear as we like.
How is Emma doing anyway? Hope she's not getting cavities from eating all those chocolate snackadoos. That's Gavinier's dressing room. They're all out on the investigation. Being backstage isn't half as glamorous without the band here. That'd be the Blue Badger, the police mascot. There's a guy outside in a Blue Badger costume lumbering about. He stands out even more than those Gavinier's poster.
Ah, it's all the same. He's band mascot too, you know?
I can't picture Prosecutor Gavin going for that kind of thing.
Oh, neither can I. I bet there's a story just waiting to be told.
You know, this game's been pretty good up until now about me getting fucking lost. I watched you before my concern. You're playing the piano. Right, yeah. Police uniform hangs on the stand. I'll try it on. Nothing to see here. Move along. Gloves? Those are some pretty heavy-duty gloves. Maybe they have to carry hot pots or something. They're a little thick. Couldn't even stuff a pigeon in those. Same one in the Rose room. Wonder if this one was blaring as loud as hers.
I'll see if I can control anywhere in the room. My guess is they all give the rooms all equal treatment.
You mean equal punishment? Let's check the scene of the crime one more time, because that's the place that's actually changed, I guess? Speaker monitoring the stage. It was blaring at the time of the shooting.
That's a pretty old model for such a nice place.
Guess they don't care about sound quality back here, as long as you can hear it. Not that loss of fidelity could possibly make that music worse.
Good speakers cost a lot. You have any idea how much one that size would cost, Apollo?
Probably a good 10 years of your allowance, give or take.
What? I've heard that's almost $600.
$5 a month? Poor Trucy. Wait until she finds out you need to buy 2 speakers for stereo. Oh no, we got an achievement for that! No! Alright, well, let's look at this ladder. The shooter must have used that to climb up to the vent.
Oh, that's tragedy because someone left a stepladder here.
I don't think Mr. Latrice was shot because of the ladder.
You think it was Machi?
I guess. That our vent's pretty small after all. Does that prove he was at the scene? Did he escape in the time between the gunshots and us opening up the door? I don't think so. What is this? It's makeup supplies that just fall on the floor. Anything in the flower?
That's one heavy-duty bouquet up there.
I have trouble thinking of flowers being heavy duty.
Oh, but they call lots of things heavy-duty.
Not flowers, they don't.
What about heavy scent?
I think you mean heady.
Oh, what if flowers are plastic?
They still wouldn't be heavy.
Okay, what if they were made out of metal?
What? Like a magnolia made out of steel?
Oh, exactly! Though I hope all my fans don't start throwing metal flowers at me.
It's one of those permanent dryers you see at hair salons.
Ah, so they're really called permanent dryers.
Do I look like a beautician? I just know they dry your hair and give you a permanent.
That doesn't sound very glamorous, you know.
Okay, how about a permaniche?
Or you go more simple, like a perma.
Oop. I had autoplay on. This isn't a bad game of thinking of official names for things. Not that I'd make a name actually official or anything. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Like, very obvious. Let me go back and talk with Machi, see if I can trigger something by looking at the dialogue again. Actually, you know what? Let's talk with fucking... Yo. Lamira dropped a bomb in court today. It was Dayun.
Lamira said it if she'd have forgotten her voice, right? Ah, so cool.
I guess?
What was that they called it again? Elephant ears. I bet that's what they're called.
Somehow I don't think that means what you think it means. And she has to be wrong this time.
Wrong? Why?
I mean, look. Those gunshots were right during the concert.
Oh, that's right. I was burning up the dance floor at the time.
Right, did you happen to look up on stage? Maybe at Darun even?
Oh, you bet I did. He's one of the Gavinier guitarists after all. He's so cool. Oh.
Right. All the Gaviniers have a rock-solid alibi. He couldn't have been shot. Shot Mr. Latrice backstage.
But Lamira heard him, didn't she? She heard Dayun backstage, right?
Someone's either wrong or lying very badly here. An Interpol agent,
I was wondering, what's this Interpol anyway?
Huh? Interpol? They're the guys who catch international criminals.
Why can't they just call them International Police instead? Of making up some silly names.
Yeah. Anyway, do you think he was investigating Lamira?
What? Why would anyone do that? She's not a criminal. She couldn't be.
Don't be fooled by appearances, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, but remember, I'm a magician, Apollo. I can spot a palmed coin at 50 paces.
If only it were that easy. In any case, we know she was working on something.
I wonder if it was something that had to do with something. That something being our case, the last something, I mean.
Something like that. Frankly, the whole thing is making my head hurt. What was Mr. Latrice up to? Really? It was the... It was this whole time? Trucy, was that another one of your tricks?
Oh, it wasn't me. I can't even make Mr. Hat laugh like that.
The wizard! We found the wizard! Wherever the mundane gives way to miracles, a world is whispered. Grandma.
Hey, the other day.
Who's there?
We didn't just imagine that, did we?
He was wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours?
Oddly.
We meet again? Nice to meet you. Who are you? Could you please stop smirking like that?
Oh, it's you, Uncle Balin.
Uncle Val? He's your uncle?
No, silly. That's the great gamin, Balin Gamer. The Grand Magician.
What's up with these fucking names? Yes, I, the great Valiant Grammar, as seen on television. Could you please stop smirking like that? It's been a while, Miss Trucy. 7 years to be exact. My, how you've grown.
Oh, it's good to see you again, Uncle Balin. You look exactly the same.
I hate to intrude, but what is the great magician doing paying us a visit? I believe it was you who wished to see. Yes, I did! I wanted to see the wizard! Oh, so be quick with your questions. And do not quail, quack, or quiver. I am quite tame. Though my stardom may sheer aside, I am quite down to earth when need calls. He does have a certain aura about him, that's true.
Let's ask him about the case, Apollo.
His aura sure isn't lost on our magician in the making. She's practically drooling with enthusiasm.
After all, Uncle Balin is one of Daddy's best friends. That's why I call him Uncle.
What? Dad, you mean Mr. Right?
No, I mean, my real daddy.
Could you differentiate them a little more, thank you very much? Trucy's real father? I'm glad the two previous conversations are here. Who the fuck is you?
What, Apollo? Don't tell me you don't know about Trooper...
Okay, hold on. We're gonna try this one. Grammary? Grammary. Yeah, fuck it. We're going with Grammary. Troop Grammary? No. But it does sound kind of familiar. Oh! Lost life, lamentably listless lad! Shush with the, shush! No! We're not bringing back the Ibiza stuff. Well, to not know the greatest troop of magicians on the planet! Valiant Grammary. The name began to surface in my mind. It's a name I've heard on television as a child.
I bet you've heard the name. I made a cruise ship disappear. It blew up an amusement park.
No need to apologize, it's good. I'm fine. It's just a little bit of banter.
Oh, and he made all this gold disappear from a safe. And then escaped from a high security prison.
You said he was a magician? I opened the locks, the hearts chained up by mediocrity. It is true, the miracle of Troop Grammary. Wait,
What, Apollo?
I do remember seeing you on television. Long time ago. Weren't you with someone else, like a duo?
A duo?
Yeah, you had a partner. Something Grammary. Yes, Zack Grammary. The masterful maker of magic. Capable crafter of shining showmanship. Oh, that's her dad, ain't it? Why is everyone so quiet?
Daddy.
Daddy? Oh, no way. Thank goodness you get it immediately, Apollo. Once upon a time, Troop Grammary include the two grand magicians. Myself, Valiant Grammary, and my partner, Zack Grammary. And this Zach was?
He was my real daddy.
Trucy's father, magician. I guess that makes sense. I had no idea.
There wasn't much point in talking about it. Not that he's gone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm not lonely. I've got my daddy after all. And you make me laugh, Apollo.
Glad I'm good for comic relief, at least.
Not that I see daddy around much these days.
Ugh. I've been remiss in remembering my reasons for visit. Reasons? Two, in fact. The first being, of course, to see you, Miss Trucy.
Oh, you don't know how happy I am to see you again, Uncle Valen.
I'm sure you are. Not one for modesty, are you? Oh, when I encountered you at the Colosseum, the first time in 7 years, I could not I could fain not contain my emotions. I've had oceans. And to learn now that you defended the poor pianist, that blinded boy. It was a hot topic of talk amongst the staff, you know. And defended him you did. Barely.
Well, it wasn't all my doing.
I'm his defense attorney, actually. Well, my other reason for coming here today was this.
That's a videotape.
Quite so, a recording of the concert, no less. I brought it for you, Trucy, on behalf of Trop Grammary. Will you watch it? Okay, let's look at this again. I'm looking everywhere but them to see if I'm noticing anything now. Because magic is all about sleight of hand. Why did he get dark over there? Oh, it started burning immediately. God damn. So that was a magic trick. They must have commissioned somebody to do that.
Wow, it's almost as good as it was live. So, what's the win? Mysterious?
There are more mysterious things than her song going on. Way more mysterious. This valiant Grammary has a good reason to be here today. But I wonder what his reasons were to be at that concert. Oh, cool, thanks. So I was wondering, that stunt in the middle of the song there.
I didn't see a stunt.
What about Lamure vanishing and reappearing?
I guess I'm so used to seeing that happening, I didn't even notice.
And the other cop isn't on the stage? Yeah, the thing about the cop there was, that was the second act. And the murder happened during the third act when he was on stage.
So young.
So young to be so jaded. A simple sleight of hand. A petite prestidigitation. A modicum of magic from me, to you.
So that's why you were at the concert?
Yes. I was there to watch my trick take to the air. So you're the one who knows how it was all done. Of course, I am like a deity, with the stage as my domain. I suffer no mystery upon those floodlit boards, not grasping tight twixt my fingers. It's a potent, primeval power I possess. Well, do you think you could tell me how it was done?
Hey now.
Trucy? A magician never reveals their secrets.
That's like totally against the rules, Apollo.
Not during a murder investigation, it's not. Oh, mais non, for my illusions are mine alone, monsieur. Also what? Recall the terrible occurrence that happened later. Well after my illusion ended the, entranced the audience. No. Don't even ask. I won't answer.
Too bad for you, Apollo.
Ugh, whose side are you on? Lie, valiant Gramarye. Now make my leave, Miss Trucy.
There's no need to rush, Uncle Valen. You can stay a while.
I am afraid I cannot. I may not. I shall not. I have been asked to assist with an analysis, and so I shall slink back to the scene. Soon. So, you'll be at the concert venue today? Correct! If you would call upon me, come to the Coliseum. See you later, crocodile! With a whirl of his cloak and a wink of his eye, he turned and walked out the door. Normally.
Well, there you go, Apollo. Let's get cracking.
Right. Valiant Gramarye. I've got a few more things I want to ask him. For the most among them, a bit of magic that made Lamirar disappear. And how he knows Trucy and her real father. Okay, well, we got a lead. Let's head back to the Coliseum. The stage? Yay! I guessed right. Let's fucking go. July 9th in the wings.
That song, isn't that the one Lamirar was singing?
Yeah, you're right. The guitarist serenade.
Wow, I'd like to do a show on stage like this.
I'd come to see it.
The house is full, and it's fun. The audience sighs with wonderment. And there I am, singing my ballad, rose petals swirling through the air.
Not bad. Wait, aren't you a magician?
Oh, that's right. I was a magician, wasn't I?
Some dedication. Wow, if it isn't Miss Trucy. Indeed it is.
Uncle Valen.
What exactly are you doing here? I take real responsibility in tasks undertaken. I am inspecting the equipment of illusion to make sure naught is amiss.
The Lamirar teleportation illusion, ooh.
Should anything go wrong, it would reflect poorly on me and my troop. As I went about exacting examination, I happened to notice that piano. And I remembered the fair lady's melancholy melody.
Hey, Apollo, maybe Uncle Valen can shed some light on this whole thing for us.
Please do.
I was wondering about the show, The Night in Murder. Lamirar vanishing was an act of your illusion, right?
Indeed. The purple prosecutor petitioned my performance. You are... I don't know what this fucking wordplay is, but there's a name for it. I don't know it. At all. As the climax of the song, he said, "Make her disappear like a dream." Like a dream. Yet, what can I work with on a stage meant for musical endeavors? There are none of the conveniences of a stage built for sorcerous acts. It was a challenging task, and so I accepted. She disappeared from the top of the tower, but in order to move, you would have had to use something of a sort of secret tunnel. People came because my illusions were custom made for a time and place. Yep. Now, because of the murder, all eyes of the nation are on this concert. People come to me because I am a professional among professionals. My illusions are custom made for the time and place. Now the murder is the lies of the keep. Not a bad thing as far as the fortunes of Troop Gramarye are concerned.
So, you were here checking up upon the trick to make sure it went well?
And went well it did. Now speaking of pianos. Well, that piano over there troubles me. It troubles you? Why? Why? Why do you ask why? I think it's probably quicker if I just go check it out myself, thanks. Well, I know what you're thinking in that head of yours. Grammary, yes. I recall seeing him on the television. Something of that sort. That's a cool pose. I like that pose. Actually, yes, you're right.
Wow, he just read your mind, Apollo.
Where everyone tells him that he made a good guess. Oh, it was 20 years ago. A young magician, the genius of his time, came down among us. His name, Magnifi Grammary. It was he who began the great troupe Grammary. In his prime, not a day passed where he did not play upon the screens of every TV there was. I do have a vague memory of something like that on TV. Yet several years ago, that time came to an end. My troupe pulled a vanishing act, yes. Cries for a magic no longer heard the TV screen a barren waste, stripped of illusion.
That's not true. I still went to all your shows. Like that one in the parking lot down at the supermarket.
Woo! When you start playing supermarket parking lots, you know you're in trouble. We hone our skills in these small venues, always awaiting our time. Yes, one day we will rise from obscurity into fame's shining stage once more. I do this not only for the magic that is Grammary, but also for my partner. Your partner, you mean? Yes, Zach Grammary, Tracy's father. Before he disappeared 7 years ago, there was no name higher than Grammary in show business circles. None. I will return us to glory, aye, valiant Grammary. Our founder, Magnifi Grammary, was truly a genius, a worker of miracles.
I'll never forget this one I saw when I was little. He made a whole jumbo jet go, what happened to jumbo jet again?
Apparently someone doesn't remember it as well as they thought. Of all the would-be magicians who came to his door, only Zack and I had the talent. In no time at all, Valiant and Zack were shining stars in the Grammary crown.
Oh, cool, huh? Zack Grammary was my daddy.
Now that Magnifi and Zack are gone, I have but one wish. Let it be I, Valiant Grammary, who brings the Grammary miracle back into the big stage.
I'm rooting for you.
Oh, Miss Trucy, you cannot grow up quick enough. I need your skill by my side.
One skill coming up.
How did I manage to get off topic to the case so quickly in all this time? Alright, let's check out that fucking piano.
That's one big piano. I've never actually played one.
Yeah, you should get Mr. Wright to teach you sometime.
Ah, no good. He can't play either.
Kinda feel bad for the guy now.
Maybe now's my big chance. Stand back. This could be the debut of a prodigy. Ew.
Did you make that noise just now?
Let me try it again. You know, I think something's stuck in the piano. Time to take a look under the hood. Look, this is stuck between the strings. Looks like some kind of switch.
Someone must have thrown this into the piano. The fuck am I even... What's the button do?
This switch sitting here, tempting me to push it.
Don't, you might blow up the whole Coliseum.
Apollo, please.
To think everyone, every strange switch triggers a bomb.
That kind of old-fashioned crime drama thing doesn't cut in our business 2 times.
Alright, Tracy P.I., please enlighten me. What do you think this switch does?
Maybe it turns on the electric razor in Prosecutor Gavin's dressing room.
A switch as big as a razor to turn on a razor? Okay. Prosecutor Gavin with a beard? You know what this is? Oh. Words cannot express my shock and chagrin. All I can see before me on the stage is this stage and me upon it. Nothing smaller, nothing less radiant catches my eye.
True, you're getting on in the years. Not much time left to leave you make your marker.
This is not how I was seeing it. He doesn't care about what I have to show him, I get the point. Okay. In that case, let's go back to the fucking show. By the way, do you know anything about this button? Nope. She doesn't know about a button. Alright. Let's go show it to the one motherfucker I know who would actually have anything to do with a button. Hey, Buckaroo Brown! Button.
I think he said, I'm sorry, I cannot speak your language. You but
God, why does no one have anything to say about the button found in the piano? Trucy, what do you think the button does?
I'm not sure about that, sorry. I was stepping up on the dance floor at the time of shooting after all.
Thanks, Trucy. Thanks, Trucy. Well, we're back to square zero again. Let's see if there's anything going on elsewhere. Maybe someone moved into the fucking Lamira's dressing room. Fucking nope. Alright. So the only person that actually has anything to... Okay. So I'm gonna write the stunt in this video, right in the middle of the song.
I didn't see a stunt. After that, I guess so you've seen it happen. No, I didn't even notice.
So I'm gonna be so jaded. The simple sleight of hand. The petite prestidigitation. A modicum of magic from me. You...
That's why you were at the concert.
Yes. I was there to watch my trick take to the air. So you can tell me how you did it?
Whoa, you can't just ask that and sort of thing, Apollo.
Trucy?
It's against the rules. You're asking magician how I did it.
I mean, we're doing a murder investigation.
Oh, well, you might have a point there. How about you tell us, Uncle Valiant?
Is against all that is sacred to inquire how a trick is performed. Okay, so you tell me how he did it, Trucy.
Oh, but I don't know.
Oh, come on, you're a magician. Aren't you part of the same secret club?
I still can't believe we found Mitchie and Mr. Latress on top of that tower.
Yeah, he's not like high places now. I hate him.
That would have been nicer if we found their body close to the ground. But that reminds me, Daddy's bad with heights too.
Oh, no kidding.
I took me on a Ferris ride.
Yeah, okay, we have already read this. All the electronics, they must be sound related. No fiddling, you'll break something. Yep. Okay. Okay, so that's not anything. How in the flying fuck does no one have anything to say about the Switch? How is the Switch nothing? Huh? He's not even... He's blanked out there. Yeah, because look, there's a spark in the guitar right here. You know what? Let's try asking La Mirror how it worked. Let's look at your performance again. It was even better the second time.
Oh, thank you. That reminds me. That was an incredible illusion you pulled off.
Illusion?
Ah, when you teleported from one stage to another, remember?
Ah, yes, apparently. They hired a professional magician. Velling, Grammary. I was wondering, do you think you could tell us how it was done? I'm afraid I cannot. Mr. Grammary made me swear to never tell a soul. I was afraid of that.
Hard to believe a magician, be a magician if you can't keep a secret, you know?
I'm reminded of what I wish to speak to you about something. Yes? When I was walking this hallway before, I stumbled upon a small device of some kind. It was lying on the floor. A device? Maybe in this?
I has been lying there since the day before yesterday.
I swear to fucking God. Might I touch it? I thought as much. What? What did you think? It's one of our headsets. Everyone on staff wears one during a concert. Wonder whose this is. We use it for communication. Would have been quite inconvenient should it go missing. We'll hold on to it for you then. We'll give it to Prosecutor Gavin when we see him. Yes, that's best. Thank you.
So can I put it on?
This is the worst thing they've ever done. This is probably the dumbest fucking item pickup in all of Ace Attorney. Motherfuckers wouldn't let us pick it up for multiple days. And only now do we pick it up. I would say this is a video gaming faux pas. Like, I looked at that every time I could. And only now, when I bring the ham to the porcupine, am I allowed to get it because the character says so.
A tash? I'm not some kind of robot, Apollo.
Everyone on staff was wearing one of these headsets. This might warrant some further inquiry.
Temple, little buddy, is this Tracy reporting in ever?
Why the sudden silence?
No one answered.
Don't be silly. What good is a receiver that doesn't...
What good's a receiver that doesn't receive? That's like Emma not performing forensic investigation.
You make her sound like she's some kind of forensic investigation machine. Which is just silly. Unless she's a super high-tech android that runs on snack ooze. My talk was, glitching with that thing? Oh, really? Actually, you know what? Can I ask you about this headset, Lamura? You said that all the concert staff were wearing one? That's correct. You need them to communicate across such a large area. Everyone on the staff had one, of course. And all the band members, too, I should think. So, Prosecutor Gavin and his lackeys had them on, too, then. They're quite helpful, though limited. they only work within 30 feet or so. After that, after all, they're only used on stage. A stronger signal would interfere with the sound system. Oh! Okay. That makes sense. You think someone would notice if they dropped their only communication lifeline. So why was this one lying here? Well, that sort of explains the fucking weird sound break in the concert. Do you get anything new? No. Let's go back to the stage and see if you got anything to say about that fucking intro. Not a damn thing. Alright, well, I'm now back in square one again. Let me check something. Trying to see if he... No, I don't think any of them... I don't think I can see any of them having the earpiece on. No, nothing in the Gaviner's dressing room. Oh my god, finally! Oh, July 9th, Gaviner's dressing room. Thank you. Uh-oh. There's only one person I know who can munch with such venom. What are you doing here? Hello, Emma. You're looking as grumpy as ever. Oh, am I supposed to be happy? You gave me the second degree in court, and Prosecutor Gavin makes me look like a fool. You're talking about the bloodstain Mr. Latrus left? My department chief had a field day with that one. Even a blind person could see the shooter wasn't blind. Wasn't blind, funny guy, huh?
Oh, but that bloodstain helped us uncover the biggest mystery of them all.
Now we know that Miss Latrus was really with Interpol.
Oh, we wouldn't have found that out. We wouldn't have found that out without ya.
I suppose. Maybe that's why the chief gave me all these after he was finished chewing me out. Said it's my reward. Are chocolate Snickoos popular down at the precinct or something?
I was hoping we could check out the crime scene again.
Oh my gosh, we're not gonna find any clues down here. Though I did find something strange.
Something strange? In the neighborhood?
Alright, talk to me. Oh, I'm at my embarrassment quota for the year, that's for sure.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
How?
I mean, think about it. Now you don't have to be embarrassed about anything else all year.
If only it worked like that. It just bugs me to think that kid outsmarted me. It makes him even more suspicious now that we know he can see. Oh, he could have seen the air duct and he could have shot that revolver.
But that's not how it sounded in Laminaro's testimony.
You mean her saying she heard Detective Darren's voice at the scene,
That's right.
Why can't we have a normal, straightforward killing for once? Once in a while in this country. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Why can nothing be easy? Was it true what you said in court today? You know, about the case? About everything that happened according to those song lyrics? The guitar serenade, you mean?
I found a link, you know. First, Prosecutor Gavin's heart-protect keyring was stolen. Then Lamira flew across the air. the prosecutors get Gavin's guitar caught on fire. And at the end, the bullet took Mr. Latruce's life. And he went up to the sky with the guitar. Well, 15 feet up at least.
It's kind of hard to chalk it up to coincidence.
I know. And I found it.
You think the same person did all of this? Don't ask me, I didn't do it. Neither did I. I couldn't fit through the air vent anyway.
What? You all think I did it?
Sometimes I worry about that girl. In the neighborhood.
So, what'd you find?
It's so little, must have passed over it yesterday. I found it under the sofa. What?
What is it?
Part of some device, I think. Haven't a clue what. The bit sticking out from the end looks so familiar, I had it examined. Turns out it's an antenna.
Oh, unlike a Beetle?
Like a cell phone. This device must use an electric signal of some sort.
An electric signal, you say?
Well, do I have the button for you? Do you think you could take a look at this? A small device. Looks like a transmitter.
A transmitter?
You press a switch here and it sends out a signal. No idea what for, though. A signal. You mean electronic signal?
Oh, what is it, Apollo?
Say, Emma. You know that strange object you said you found? Oh, this? Let me try pressing this switch. Youch!
It's on fire! The Emma device is on fire!
What's the big idea? Well, we know what this is. An igniter.
Oh, this pass must work as like a lighter.
Nearly lit me up, that's for sure. Hey, don't look at me like that. I didn't do it on purpose. I suppose at least we're getting somewhere with this case.
Hey, Apollo. Let's ask Emma a bit more about the switch. Now that she has some first-hand experience.
What are you trying to do? Burn me alive? Oh, come on. It was just a few sparks. Says you. You weren't the one holding it.
Ah, that's enough sparks flying around here just so you two talking.
Anyway. Now we know this is a remote for an igniter. Oh, let me see that for a second. Well, there's definitely a little transmitter. The signal's weak, probably only reaches 30 feet.
A transmitter?
Hey, nice. Incidentally, if you look at the cross-section diagram of the stage area... Oh, thanks! Oh! Yeah, nice. Let's see, 30 feet from Lamina's dressing room. That covers the backstage completely. It also looks like it would cover the stage. Kind of seems unlikely someone would use this on stage. We saw the guitar ignite, dumbass! Thank you. Guess I'd best be getting on with my investigation. We'll have to look for more clues somewhere else then. I feel better just knowing what this thing is now. I'll have to look into igniters a bit more later.
Oh, good luck.
I'd like to know a bit more about igniters myself. Well, hey, nice. All these little parts, it's pretty complex. I'm guessing this is where the fire comes out. Other than that,
Oh, good thing machines run even when we don't know they work. That's what Daddy always says.
not really something you want to go around repeating, Trucy. Wow, they took the liberty of modeling the underside of the fucking motherboard. That's crazy. Alright. Let's go back to the backstage alley, see what we can find here. Hey, by the way, we found a fucking igniter. Fair enough. Let's go to the stage and ask a couple of things here. Okay, never mind. You don't fucking care. And you also don't care. Okay, receiver? A lot of things only have a 30-foot range here. That's definitely not a coincidence. Maybe we have enough to make what's-his-fuck start talking to us. Nope, okay. Yeah, figured showing the blind lady a diagram wouldn't be the best option. Let's see if we can get our good old friend Taki to... Never mind, there's something out here. July 9th, Sunshine Coliseum. What? Come to laugh at the murderer? Darren! That old bag opens her hole and bam, my life goes down the chute. Thanks. It won't let me work while I'm a suspect.
Darren isn't in the best mood of moods, isn't he?
Not many people these days are, it seems.
It's a crime scene, not exactly the happiest place to hang out.
And Gavin had to rub salt in the wound. My alibi is rock solid. Rock solid. What's up, Chad? This guy. Chad, blind lady. Can you see this diagram, please? Alright, talk to me.
So about your alibi.
You have to ask. The shooting happened right in the middle of the third set. That's right. Music was blaring when we heard those gunshots. We found Mr. Latruce dead. I've got 10,000 witnesses who saw me too. Right there on the stage.
Your guitar playing was something else.
Thanks, little lady. See? This whole thing's a sham. Can't believe they aren't letting me work.
No need to yell at me.
It's not Mirar's fault. She's the one who said she heard his voice at the moment of the crime. Man, I've never even talked to that old windbag. Who could have possibly identified me? Please tell me none of these people are weird. No. You know what? You're right. I won't tell you I won't tell you that.
They won't let you work?
He won't let me work. Gavin says I gotta lie low until the suspicion's cleared. What suspicion? He can be such a stick in the mud. They aren't they aren't, are they? I don't even know what you were trying to type.
Mr. Gavin, stick in the mud.
He may look flashy and showy, but he's as straight as an arrow, man. Except when he's depressed. You hear him whining the other day? Oh, you mean the thing with the mixing board? Like, Zenze was that performance just now? What was that all about? This part's off. Which is that, Second guitar? It was you, Daryl! He's just a perfectionist is all. Not a bad guy, really. Never mind. Whoops, major spelling mistake. I'm just gonna sit in the corner and cry. You're not allowed to cry. You don't fix spelling mistakes by crying. I think. I don't know, I haven't tried that yet. You know what? Get back to me and see if it works.
Well, I think the Gavineers are the best. I have all your albums.
The band's fine too. Gavin can write a good tune, I'll give him that. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Prosecutor Gavin around much. Oh, him? No, he's down at the prosecutor office most likely. The prosecutor's office? Never been there, have I? The data on the victim should have come in from Interpol. Normally, I'd be down there dealing with it. Normally.
Oh, Paolo, let's go check it out. I've always wanted to see prosecutor's office.
Maybe that's not such a bad idea.
Oh, right on.
Say hi for me, okay? Oh, and screw you. And tell him I wanted that crime scene. We'll be going now. Hey, wait. Yes? What do you really think happened, really? You don't think I did it, right? Well, great. Way to instill a guy with some confidence. Just remember, I was ripping it up on the stage when it happened, okay? Ripping! Don't get led astray by some siren song, huh? I get this one wrong and you'll be eating humble pie for a year. I'll bake it myself. I'll get to writing a 4,000-page essay on why it's important to make a spelling mistake on chat stream. Wait, what? Excuse me? To not. This is actually the end. My former English teacher is gonna kill me. Don't worry, that's why she's your... They're your former English teacher. I don't know why my immediate assumption that an English teacher was a woman. I don't know why that was my immediate thought.
Let's not talk to him anymore, alright?
Detective Diane Crescent. He's one stone I'd leave unturned if I had a choice. Oh, good, he's gone. I don't need to give him items. Hey, Gavin's office. Let's see what... Wow. What the fuck is this setup? What am I even looking at? His table is a fucking boombox. I have a lot of questions about this fucking office. July 9th, Prosecutor Gavin's office.
So, this is it? The Gaviner's head office.
It's not the band office, it's the prosecutor's office. Yeah, so that's why I'm asking. What's this creepy thing, object, whatever?
Looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone. Oh well, guess we'll have to come back. Oh, we can hide behind the bookshelf real quiet, like.
That's eavesdropping.
Well, why? We just be waiting quietly, so you won't notice. Well, if we heard something scandalous about the band.
She'd make for a good reporter, for a gossiping mag. What? A replica? So why was he after in the first place? Yeah, Latros. Latros? Look, don't talk to me about those Virginians, okay? Just get me that report. Chop chop. Stop leaving mysterious objects in my office, okay? Oh, it sounds like this way. I start to miss Diane. Huh? Hiya.
Just thought we'd jump in. I hope you're not mad.
Oh, how could I be? There is not enough tea in the world in any case. Have a seat. Prosecutor Gavin, the philanthropist.
What's in there, fellow?
Oh, so, who have you come to see?
Huh?
Clavia, the lead vocalist for the Gavinas, or Prosecutor Gavin, scourge of the courtroom?
What do you think it means, Apollo?
I think he's giving us a choice. We can either ask him about the concert or the case. Which way to go? Just in case. That reminds me, did you see the paper today?
Yeah. I was read the TV section.
Oh, good girl. How about you, Air Forehead? Look at the bookshelf of the speaker. I will look at it once I am done talking to this madman. I read the funnies. Oh, then you will not have seen this? Concert of Tragedy, the prosecutor's deadly song.
Oh, is that a new show? I haven't heard about that one.
Oh, it's not a show, it's an article. News, you know?
Oh, does that have anything to do with the case?
Oh, since getting back from the trial, my phone has been ringing off the hook. How does it feel to take a man's life with song? Have you ever harmed a man all the way to death row? Or do you think you could sing for me over the phone? Whoa, it was endless. Thanks to the case you made today, of course.
Oh, that's all Apollo's idea.
Hey. Is that newspaper over there too? Ah, yes, the Virginian Daily Bugle. Go ahead, take a look. I can't read this for shit. Thanks. But I can't read Borginian. Oh, that's right. Suffice to say, this is big news over there as well. So they didn't go so far as to mention the lyrics to my song.
Probably no one in Virginia could believe it.
Oh, that's probably seen as just as serious as this point. The journalist didn't see the need to mention it. That makes sense. I hardly know what to think of it myself. Hey, Virginia newspaper. Nice. Oh, Lamiro's testimony will probably be in the evening edition, I'd imagine. Which is why I had Dayun step down from the investigation for now.
Yeah, we were into him opening in front of the Coliseum.
Oh, Lamiro was my invited guest, so a rather, how you say, delicate situation? You understand how much I want to solve this quiz? Quickly, if possible.
I really love that song. It had such great atmosphere to it.
You co-wrote it with Lamiro, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's right. It was last year. I had gone to tour Virginia's legal system, as a matter of fact.
And that's when you heard Lamiro's voice.
Oh, it was a small jazz club. I wept that night. I knew I had to meet her and talk with her. So I used my influence, which is not inconsiderable, to arrange a meeting.
Wow, prosecutors really have a lot of clout.
I think he's a sort of special case, Trucy. Thankfully, she liked the work I did, and we wrote a song right there backstage. Mochi on the piano, the dulcet voice, and myself on the guitar I borrowed from Lamier.
A musical history was made.
Borrowed it?
Probably not an experience your average lawyer could have ever had, like Apollo say.
Oh, the memory I hold dear, and the song we wrote that night was this. Oh, and that very guitar is right over there. You mean that charred lump?
I don't call it a lump. It's a piece of history. It's only borrowed, not really charred.
Oh, no matter. I shall never sing that song again. I would have used that guitar. I wouldn't have used that guitar again either, even if I could have. What happened during that song anyway? Why did his guitar suddenly catch on fire? Well, duh, we have the fucking igniter!
Do you think you could show it to us? Your charred, slightly burnt guitar?
I'm sure he doesn't mind. What more could happen to it? Okay, I need to fucking... What the fuck is this?
What's that on a plate there?
Is that gum?
Gum?
Maybe he was chewing it when the phone rang? So he put it on a plate for later consumption?
You think a rock star could afford a fresh stick?
Oh, don't jump to any conclusions now. There's no chewing gum. Take a closer look. Although I really shouldn't be offering, should I? What is that? Looks like a lump of plastic.
Wait, that phone call?
Yeah, so that's why I'm asking. What is this creepy thing, object, whatever?
Looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone.
What a replica! So why was he after it in the first place? Yeah, Letrus. Prosecutor Gavin, does this have something to do with the Mr. Latrus? Wait a second. Were you listening to my phone call, weren't you?
Who, us? I tried to stop him, really, but he forced me to.
Hey, you were the one digging in for a scandal, Miss Reporter. Oh, to tell the truth, I'm not even sure what it is. But apparently, it's a model of something undercover agent Mr. Latrus was after.
This lump?
Would you mind telling me what you know about it?
Wow, look at that stereo.
Oh, to me, a life without music is inconceivable. I never turn the volume down even when I'm working on a case. Wait, is the music here actually fucking diegetic? Are we actually listening to this? Is that speaker bump bump bumping?
That really is a huge speaker. It must be really loud.
Oh, this room is completely soundproof, of course. Bullshit, that's a fucking window.
Really? At my place, I can hear when the neighbors turn their VCR on to record something.
Maybe we can get Mr. Wright to talk to them. Work something out.
And lately, we've been getting complaints about Apollo's voice training.
Maybe I'll go have a word with Mr. Wright, too. This display shows all the evidence for the case.
Look, Apollo! He's got 3 televisions.
Hey, don't look at those too closely. I'm just sorting out the details. Each monitor shows evidence from a different case. He does them all at once?
Oh, I wish I had 3 TVs.
What would you possibly do with 3 television sets?
I may look laid back and relaxed, but in reality, I'm quite busy, you know. I'm living a life on turbo speed, doing magic, school investigating cases. But if I had 3 big TVs, I could watch a magic video, do my homework, and catch a crime drama all at once.
First, you seem useful, I suppose. Ultimate multitasking, yup.
What's wrong, Apollo? You look confused.
I was just wondering where the work chair in this office was. Oh, you're looking at my favorite chair right there. That's a massage chair, isn't it? It's ergonomic. I've just been to the office.
Oh, I love the ones with the vibrating rollers on your back. Those feel great. Did I say something wrong?
Oh no, I merely realized the futility of an explanation. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh, the view is exhilarating, yeah? I sit here, gazing upon the city, writing my songs. Try working on cases. This is the same thing. I write lyrics the same way as I collaborate evidence. Sudoku on one side, chess on the other, and YouTube or Netflix on the third. He's a master multitasker? Yep. I wonder who Clavier thinks third monitor gaming is, or third monitor content is. Is the harmony between the logical mind and the primal spirit within. It's so hard to admit that you're like staring at your window and daydreaming. Or just playing extremely wide Terraria. One or the other. There's no in between. That's true, yeah. Look at all those guitars. Why so many? Well, you can never have too many guitars. They are like my love. Clavier has a polycule. Good to know. Good for you, buddy. Get yourself checked, please. I didn't just hear him say that.
Oh, they're like backup guitars, Apollo. Don't you know anything? Rock and rollers always smash their guitars at the end of a show.
No wonder it's so hard to make it as a musician.
Oh, you know what? You should try rocking a little, Apollo.
And breaking guitars while he watches? That might be a little too rocket. Okay, follow me here. If his guitars are an analogy for a lover, and smashing a guitar would count as breaking up with one, does that mean Phoenix Wright, or Apollo, getting my fucking protagonist confused, does that mean Apollo is the third wheel watching the breakup? Or is this an analogy for something else and Apollo is just in the cuck chair? We're moving on. Haha! Of course, I would never do such a thing. Did I not say they are all like my lovers? Do I seem like the kind of man who would do such a thing to the ones he loves?
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, you, Mr. Gavin, upstanding prosecutor.
What happened to Prosecutor Gavin, God of Rock? Okay. Give me this shit. What the fuck is going on with this guitar? That was an impressive bit of pyrotechnics that did this.
That guitar's from the concert, isn't it?
I thought it was. I thought it was one of the staff playing a gag on me, but I never guessed it was the end of it. I had to specialized analysis. I had to specialist analyze the guitar, incidentally.
How did you find anything out?
Oh, he didn't have a lot of time, so it was unclear. But the results came in with intriguing. Intriguing. How's that guitar tie into everything that what went on?
That sounds like something we should ask about.
I would have loved to have actually, like, seen the guitar. Oh, it was a beautiful instrument. It played lovingly. It was played lovingly for many years. A guitar befitting of woman like Lamiro.
How did it end up like here?
Oh, she gave it to me. I mentioned how much I enjoyed playing it that night, and she made a present of it.
So this guitar's from Virginia?
Oh, that is it? That it is. Oh, we couldn't carry on it on the plane, so change in air pressure and humidity would ruin the wood. So we vacuum packed it in Lamiro's studio. Oh, we'd used a special shipping service available to me for transporting evidence. Oh, they brought it right up to my office for me. Pristine and untouched.
See, prosecutors do have a lot of clout.
I still think this is a special case.
Such a valuable guitar. Too bad it got burned.
There we go. Hold on, let me actually look at this fucker. Oh. It's a lightly scorched, and then there's this.
It's burned clean through.
Yep, that's pretty much a useless piece of junk.
It's kind of like you have to try to follow.
Which part? The burned clean through or the useless piece of junk? What was it you were saying earlier? Something about intriguing results from the examination of the guitar?
Oh, that's right. What was it all about?
Well, you know of guitars have a round hole in the front? Or it's called the sound hole. Ah, so that's what it's called. Well, they found something attached to the wood inside the hole. A broken device of some sort.
A broken device?
Oh, yes. This, in fact. The examiner is busy with the evidence for the case now, however. So he'll be checking this out once he is finished with everything else. Odd. That device looks strangely familiar. Oh, this was found in Mr. Latrose's bag. It is apparently a replica of something. It looks like a globe, almost. A replica? It's a small lump, about 1.5 inches long. We analyzed it, but there's not much to say other than it's a lump of plastic. Perhaps it was to be used in the identification of whatever this replica was. You mean whatever Mr. Latrose was after? That seems to be the most logical explanation to me. Alright, yeah, no problem, Contrastic. Talk to you later. Thanks for coming by. Have a good sleep.
Well, what is it?
Don't ask me, Fräulein.
Oh, if you don't want to tell us, you can just say so.
Though I've put in a request of Interpol via my contacts in Virginia, but apparently there's a back on information somewhere along the chain.
Oh?
There's something is Interpol or Virginia doesn't want to share? Something about this little piece of plastic? Mr. Truce went through all that trouble to become a Lamiro's manager. Just to come to this country and find out more about this lump? And he died for it. Replica! I just got a fucking flashback of Tales of the Abyss when you just have Ash screaming, REPLICA! That's an iconic scream, goddamn. I have sent someone to fetch the Colosseum. I've sent someone to the Colosseum to fetch Lamiro. Perhaps she knows something about it being a Bosnian. Sample. Sample, huh? Do you think they put a big enough label on it?
Maybe it's to keep people from eating it by mistake.
Yeah, they might think it was an otherwise tasty, multicolored lump of plastic.
Oh, maybe it's the manufacturer. Sample toys. When he can't afford the real thing.
Sounds like a company Mr. Wright would like. It's just a... It looks like it's a sort of map of some kind. How odd. I do actually want to present to you this thing. Has to be one of these.
What is it, Apollo?
That device that was found in your guitar. Take a look at this. Wait, that looks like the same thing. What is it? It's an igniter.
Another one?
It was at the crime scene, in Lamiro's dressing room. Detective Sky found it, actually. At the scene of the crime? What could that mean, I wonder? I believe that covers everything I'm at liberty to talk about. Oh? Oh, thanks for dropping by, Void. Thanks? Why, you gave me so much information. That igniter, for instance. Oh, that. I've never met an attorney so forthcoming with the prosecution. Is a big help. Or perhaps you're just a tad naive, eh? I guess I could have hit it, but somehow I felt like showing it was the right thing. I could say the same for you, Prosecutor Gavin. Thanks for the information. About the, strange lump of plastic. The one that Miss Lautrec was investigating.
Hey, that's right.
I've been thinking, Ervoret. We encounter many incidents in our lives, not all of them simple. Especially not the ones where people are killing to song lyrics. That is why I try to at least remain simple inside. And keep a simple goal, to discover the truth. That is a very complex thing to try and get, Gavin. That is why I like to keep our relationship civil, yeah? That is all. I can live with that.
Mr. Prosecutor,
Verline?
can I ask you why you sing in a band?
Oh, because I want a woman to turn and look when I walk down the street. That is pretty simple too. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. Another time, perhaps. He isn't a polycule. Alright. I think we got the fucking thing that's gonna open this motherfucker up. Ha ha ha! We do! July 9th, Detention Center Visitors Room.
Looks like Match is in question.
Huh, the police must have a Borginian interpreter. That's no fair. I wish we could talk to him.
I guess we'll just have to come back later if we want to see him.
I guess so. Alright then. Back to the Coliseum, I guess. July 9th, Sunshine Coliseum. Oh, it's you. You came at a good time. Hey there, Emma. What's up? Either of you know where Lamiro is? Well, I saw her in the backstage hallway a while ago. Yeah, that's strange.
What's strange?
I can't find her anywhere. I was supposed to bring her to the prosecutor's office. Lamiro is missing? It's hard to imagine her wandering off somewhere on her own. Being that she's blind and all. Yeah, we'll help you look for her. Great, thanks. Okay. Let's see. July 9th, backstage hallway. This place is deserted.
I wonder where Lamira went off to.
I'm sure she's okay on her own. She seems resourceful.
I guess, but can't help but worry about her a little.
I've got a bit of a worry. I don't like that! I don't like the black screen, motherfucker! July 9th, 4:46 p.m. in the wings. Huh?
Huh? The stage is pitch dark.
Power breaker must be off for this section. Great.
I'll go get someone. Yipes, it was really dark out there.
Dark. That's all Lamira has when you think about it. What it would be like to live in a world of darkness.
Hey, Apollo,
Huh? What?
doesn't something about the stage seem different to you?
The guitar is closed. Like something's changed.
Like something's changed?
Changed.
I can't put my finger on it, but it's bugging me.
Now it's bugging me too. What's she talking about? Please do not be a fucking corpse in this fucking guitar case. Please. I hope to God Lamira's corpse is not in this guitar case.
Hey, that case! Wasn't it open before?
Huh? Guess someone closed it.
Like, look, where the case closed.
Something's sticking out. Doesn't look like an instrument. You don't think it's...
Let's open it, Apollo. Lamira! Lamira!
Emma, we have to get Emma. Lamira was taken directly to the hospital. Emma ran around, barking orders, making phone calls. Trucy just clung to my arm and cried. And me, I was still in shock. 2 bodies in 2 days. Too many. Fucking Hickfield! Get this motherfucker out of here! July 9th, 5:53 p.m. Hickfield Clinic waiting room.
Emma, how's Lamira? Is she okay?
Ah, Hugh. We all owe you a big thanks, that's for sure.
So, is she okay?
Yes, she came to a short while ago. You found her before it was too late.
That's good to hear.
So what happened? Someone attacked her. She was struck on the forehead. By who? We don't know.
But they are on the forehead, right? That's right in front of her.
She's blind, dumbass.
How could she not see?
Right. Would you like to see her now? Is that alright? She wants to thank you for saving her life. Oh, okay, you're just in the lobby now. Okay. Let me roar. Mr. Attorney, you are the one who found me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm just glad you're okay. Tell me, what happened? It was after I spoke to you in front of the dressing room. I sensed someone approaching. I thought it might be someone coming to see me, but they said nothing. When I went to return to my dressing room... You were hit? I knew. At that very moment, I knew. The assailant was trying to kill me.
No.
It was lucky for me the first blow did not knock me out. I turned and ran for the stage. Someone was chasing me. I could hear footsteps. Yet I reached the stage first. Why the stage? I had overheard the maintenance people talking. The power to the stage area was off, they said, for electrical work.
Ah!
Darkness is my ally. There was a contrabass case near the stage. That is where I hid. So the assailant couldn't see you. Once in the case, I'm afraid I passed out. Wow, that sounds like a really close call. Do you have any idea who it might have been? Unfortunately, no. Whoever it was, they said not a word. Too bad. Yet, when I consider that I was struck on the forehead, I must conclude whoever hit me was taller than I am. Good point. She's sharp.
You're much taller than I am, and you're much taller than I am. You're about as tall as Apollo.
So that means it was likely an adult, probably a man. Could it be him?
Oh, but why would anyone attack you, Lamiro?
The detective asked me this too. And to her, I gave the same answer I give you. I do not know. Lamira, I wanted to ask you about this. Do you know what this is? This is what? Miss Latrice was carrying it. It's a replica of the thing he was after. He was after?
You know, in his secret identity as an undercover agent.
We are in the lobby, madam. So that's what he was doing. You mean, you know what? Yes, I know, of course. This must be a Borginian cocoon. Or rather, a convincing replica thereof. Why haven't I heard of a Borginian cocoon before?
Why would he be carrying this around? Was it some kind of souvenir?
I wonder. I'm sorry, I've not quite recovered from the attack. Looks like she's had a rough day. Let's put this piece of evidence away for later. Where do they call it Borginian? It must only be found in Borginia. For certain, they're all in Borginia know of these.
It's a cocoon, so you get silk from it.
I do not know the details, I'm sorry to say. I thought she said all in Borginia knew of these. There's one fact I do know about the cocoon, though. Something all in Borginia know. What's that? The cocoons. They are not to be taken out of the country. If someone does and is caught, they will be put to death.
To death? What?
Why? I do not know. Yet if Interpol was involved, I'm sure there was a good reason.
But it's just a piece of plastic.
He was carrying a replica, but looking for the real deal. That's my best guess.
So that's what he was up to.
Tracking down Borginian cocoon smuggling.
Smuggling.
Smuggling! It seems I was marked.
Marked?
Life changed for me with the popularity of my songs. I began to travel around the world.
So you could have brought those Virginia cocoons with you?
On my trips, yes. That was probably the suspicion. And Miss Latrice was placed as an undercover agent to look into it. Virginia is a small, sheltered country. Not many of our people venture into the world outside.
That's what I suspected you.
But Mr. Latrice wasn't Borginian, was he? He was an Interpol agent, which means...
What, Apollo?
There must be some reason why Borginia doesn't want these cocoons getting out. Something scary enough to get Interpol involved.
Like what? How can such a tiny ball of thread cause such a commotion?
Cocoon smuggling. Miss Latrice had Lamiro marked. It couldn't be her.
Huh?
There's one other person I need to talk to. Thank you for talking to us, Lamiro. Give us the least I could do. Actually, I have another request. If it is within my power, I need an interpreter. Somebody speaks Borginian.
Apollo?
Would you come with us if you're well enough? I see. Yes, of course. I shall accompany you.
Where are we going?
Come on, Trucy. We're about to get to the bottom of this. Yes! Finally! July 9th, Detention Center Visitor's Room. Machi, we came to talk to you about the case. Machi. Could you interpret for us, Lamirar? Yes. Machi, I'd like to talk to you about when we first met. When we still thought you were blind. Now we know the truth. You can see, right?
I was completely fooled myself.
Machi, isn't there another secret you're hiding from us? Wait, Mr. Attorney. What do you mean by secret? What do I mean by secret? Well... if I'm not mistaken, you know something about this, don't you? Oh, we're getting to the bottom of this.
Hey, you got a reaction. Big one.
Machi, you didn't. Trucy and I are trained to see people's uncertainty. Not that it would have needed any training to see that one. Mr. Tony, please tell me what this is all about. Lamar, please, interpret. Very well. I know you know something about this by your reaction. If you won't tell me, I might have to give it to the prosecution. And have them look into it. He asked you to wait. Do not be so hasty.
Marty?
Do you know everything? Yes, everything. Well, sort of.
We have to tell him about it.
Very well. The cocoon!
What is this cocoon anyway?
The cocoon. The silk is a potent cure.
A cure?
It must cure some disease. It cures blindness! It's a cure for incuratus. A cure for incuratus?
But if it's a cure, why keep it in Virginia like that? Just think of all the lives they could save by sharing the medicine.
I do not understand the reason myself. Okay, well at least we know what it is. Cure. And Miss Latros was after cocoon smugglers. Wait, was Machi? Machi, you weren't...
Oh, he couldn't be a smuggler. He's so little.
Well, you're only 15 and you're sort of a magician, aren't you?
Oh, well, that's true. I am sort of a magician.
She said sort of. Oh, do I have to have a copy of that security camera tape?
Well, Matty, are you a smuggler?
He won't tell me.
First he plays blind, and now he plays dumb.
I wonder. Do you think he brought a cocoon here to sell it to someone? If Machi really did bring one into the country, was he planning on making a deal for its sale? I can't go home.
Can't go home?
I can't go home to Virginia. I do not want to go home. The penalty for taking a cocoon from Virginia is death, so you did take one. That's right, it's punishable by death. About the case. What about the case? He wants to tell us about Mr. Latruce's death. This meeting is over. This meeting's over.
Diane?
What do you mean? Visiting hours aren't over yet. There's a call from Machi from the Virginian embassy. Meeting's over. Sorry. Just give us 5 more minutes. We'll call them back after that. Sorry, no go. Come on, piano boy, we're leaving.
Diane, wait.
Never liked you. Neither are you. Huh?
Darn it, we were so close. He's about to tell us. Hey, Apollo?
He didn't want us to hear what Machi had to say.
Apollo,
There can only be one reason why.
why's everyone ignoring me?
Sorry. This is it. I know who I'm after now. It all happens tomorrow in court. Okay. So... I have a very interesting theory about this. So, how I believe this entire case is going now is that we are dealing with quote-unquote doppelgangers. Right? So, the only reason for that case to be on the stage is for someone to hide in it. And the only reason why La Mirror knew she could hide in it was because it was on the stage. And she had hidden it during the performance. And then we had a second person go up onto the pillar, and then that's how the show ended. That is the secret to the illusion magic. However, we are also using the same illusion technique for the case at hand, because we had someone act as our police officer friend over there, and he was the one who murdered Letros, because he is buying the cocoons off of Machi. That is my best guess as to where this court case is going. I think I can actually go for a bit longer. July 10th, 9:49 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
Well, this is it.
Today's the day it all goes down. And then there was yesterday. This meeting's over. Sorry. Just give us 5 more minutes. We can call them back after that. Sorry, no go. Come on, piano boy, we're leaving.
Diane, wait.
I never liked you. Neither are you. Huh? So, it has to either be the wizard or Dayun. But Machi is involved somehow.
Tana, we were so close. What was he about to tell us? Hey, Apollo?
No one wants to hear what Machi had to say. And I think I know why. Time to bring down a little justice. Bang! What was that? He is heard, but unseen.
Who's talking?
Valiant Grammary, I exclaimed as he walked through the door normally. Fucking. That is a mental image I love.
You aren't the witness today, are you, Uncle Valen?
Oh, a preposterous proposition. How could I stand up on the stand? Why, my secrets will be free for the plucking. I might even have to sign autographs. That is why I intend to remain hidden for the entire day.
Oh, with the vanishing magic.
Indeed. I will jump up on an express train and express myself to the next town over. Before I go, a word of warning.
Warning? What?
A glamorous resident is at the root of all that happened. Do not forget this truth. A glamour? A spell, a sorcery, a great illusion. Mr. Rusi, what pains me to part so. I need to get in line for a ticket. Farewell!
And there he goes.
He sure seemed happy about that illusion thing. Yeah, so I'm thinking whatever illusion... It's either a disappearing illusion... No, it's a doubles illusion. The entire thing has to be a fake performer illusion. Because it couldn't have been teleporting, it couldn't have been anything else. It had to have been a fake person.
Oh, big illusions are bread and butter, the magician. Can't pull off a show without one. The big illusion is always a spectacle to remember. Usually it involves cutting up things like people or elephants. Or the Eiffel Tower, anything really.
So he was talking about what we saw at the concert?
Laminaro's disappearing act.
And Prosecutor's Gavin exploding guitar.
I wonder what it means by being at the root of all that happened.
Well, it's about time. Shall we go? Oh, excuse me, sir. Yes? The scheduled starting time for the trial has been changed. The trial will not be, commencing until 10:30 a.m. Sorry for the inconvenience. Huh? Did something happen? This is a first. It was by the judge's request, some urgent personal business. Great. I bet he stayed up too late last night, watching courtroom dramas. Apparently he's visiting the hospital again. The hospital? I believe it was mentioned that the Chief Justice's son is unwell. The Chief Justice's son has incuritis. Okay, good to know. Or incuritus. The Chief Justice's son has incuritus. Why did this change positions? Apparently condition worsened considerably this morning. The Chief Justice's son.
Oh, that's right. Remember yesterday morning, Judge said he had to go and visit him after the trial?
There's an article about it in the newspaper. If you care to read it yourself. There you go. Incuritus. Where have I heard that before?
I'll let you read that article for us, Apollo.
Incuritus syndrome, first case in the country. Disease strikes closer to home than ever before. And you need the Borginian cocoon to actually get it. Chief Justice's son, huh?
I'll leave the TV guard page to me. Just leave the TV guard page to me.
Try not to lose the page with the funnies if you can. Interesting. Very interesting. July 10th, 10:30 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. My apologies for the delay. Court is now in session with the trial. How do you say the name again? Oh, Machito Bay, suspect fortissimo. Right. Please trial, Betty Case. The defense is prepared, Your Honor. Oh, the prosecution is ready to rock. Now the judge can be involved. Yep. Is something wrong, Your Honor? Well, yes. It's just that I've been friends with Chief Justice since we were students. It pains me to see him going through such a difficult time.
Incurious, was it? The article said there is no known cure.
Oh, dear Judge, let me say with all honesty, I feel your pain. But now is not the time for tears. Now's the time for law. Babe, we left off at quite a breakfast yesterday. I seen a poll about that number. Hey, that one. The agent registered under that number was Romaine Latrus. Well, thanks for looking into that for us, Detective Question. That might help. No problem at all, Your Honor. I'll be heading out.
Wait, that voice just now. It was him. I'm sure of it. That voice I heard talking to Mr. Latrus when I heard the gunshots fired. It was him. It was Mr. Dion.
No way. Oh, quite a sensational ending. Who would have thought that Darun would be a guest star in the season cliffhanger as a suspect? Bias the prosecution will look into this matter. Please tell the court about your findings. Oh, Dion Crescent is a member of my band, the Gaviniers. He is also a detective, making the current charges serious indeed. Yet after investigation, I found no clues to alter my case or file new changes. And your reason is? I want you away, forehead. Oh, he has an impeccable alibi. But alibi? Let us review the facts again, shall we? The concert held on the night of the shooting was in 3 sets. The Gaviniers lit up the stage during the first act. For the second set, our guest took center stage. The only performance appearing were myself, Lamiro, and Machi, along with the drummer and bassist for a total of 5. The shooting in the dressing room, however, took place during the third set. Lamiro and the defendant, Machito Bay, left the stage at that point. And the Gaviniers were already rocking. That is when 2 shots rang out at the scene of the crime. Shots heard by Detective MS Guy, you and Detective MS Guy, mind you.
And Apollo, you heard him too, right?
I sure did. Furthermore, Lamiro herself witnessed the moment of the crime. Well, perhaps I should say she heard the moment of the crime. When she claims to have heard Mr. Latros and Detective Crescent talking.
But that's impossible. Detective Crescent was...
Precisely, Detective Crescent was on stage getting his groove on, no less. Voila! The perfect alibi.
That's already bad for this.
That's true. When I heard those gunshots, he must have been on stage. Still, there's something here that doesn't quite add up.
But it appears that the bench has no objections. I believe we can safely say Detective Crescent's alibi has been acknowledged.
Which means that La Mirror was sadly mistaken. The testimony cannot be true.
Very well, of course. If we disregard her testimony, then I see no evidence keeping us from declaring a verdict. If we believe there are no objections.
Apollo, if he declares a verdict now...
But Prosecutor Gavin's case is airtight. La Mirror might have been lying to protect Machi. How can I rely on her testimony? Wait. What about yesterday in the detention center? About the case. What about the case? He wants to tell us about Mr. Latrouse's death? The meeting is over.
Diane?
Machi was trying to tell us something. I know it. Maybe the best thing to do is ask him. Under oath.
Very well, because I just played it again.
Your Honor?
No, that wasn't something like Marcus or Mr. Justice?
Your Honor, before you declare your verdict, I'd like to call another witness. Well, exactly who else do you need to hear from? A witness who, up until now, has not been given a chance to speak in court. Because he doesn't speak English. Oh, you don't mean... I do. The defense calls the defendant Machi Tobai to the stand.
But he doesn't speak English.
We'll use an interpreter. Interpreter, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. I only speak a few phrases, such as, I love you and where's the toilet? The defense would like to request La Mirror as the interpreter.
But La Mirror? But there's a possibility she's protecting the defendant.
But she'd be interpreting for the defendant. Why would she lie?
This is both mutual.
Bravo, fair forehead. Judge, the prosecution agrees with the defendant's request. If La Mirror lies, I'll be able to tell. Even my limited knowledge of the language should be enough for that.
Well, if both prosecution and the defense are ready for this, I see little cause to refuse.
Finally, some progress.
Well, please throw the defendant and La Mirror to the witness stand.
Hey! 2 characters on the screen! I suppose there is a Google Translator chance. Oh god, no. I suppose there is a first time for everything. Shall we proceed? Your name to begin with, if you would, La Mirror. Yes. He says Machi Tobai, the defendant.
There's plenty of press for the courtroom. Not that we really needed interpretation for that message in particular.
So far, so good.
Very well, Mr. Justice, if you would.
Huh? If I would what, Your Honor?
What? You called the defendant to the stand, would you not? What would you have him testify about?
What would I want him to testify about? I hadn't thought of that far yet.
Apollo? Aren't you going to ask him what he was about to tell us yesterday?
How can I if I don't know what he was going to say? Excuse me, a moment, if I might speak.
Yes, blah, blah, blah.
Just now, Machi said there is something about which he wishes to testify. Machi wants to testify about something? What could it be?
What sort of testimony is he talking about?
One moment, please. Oh, suspense is killing me! What? What?
Blah, blah, blah.
According to Machi, he has proof of his innocence.
Barb?
Well, this is a surprise.
Yoo-hoo! Victory, Apollo, we did it!
This is sounding too good to believe, and I know what that usually means.
Well, if that's proof, then this is vital testimony by Machi. Please testify to the court.
Very well. A lot more of the feminine voices are lighter on my fucking vocal cords, which is nice.
He says that word of Mr. Latrouse's death came as a great shock.
If he doesn't move during this whole thing, that's gonna be fucking hilarious. Just staring daggers in my eyes!
But if the killing truly followed the lyrics of my song, that is, he could not have done it. He says because the lyrics are in English, he does not understand them.
I see. He wouldn't have understood the English lyrics of the song. That would prevent him from following them so closely.
Stand still, stare and talk with mouth. I wondered what he meant by proof. Why, he would only have to ask Lamiro to know the meaning of the song. Lamiro, did you ever explain the lyrics of that song to him?
I did tell him, generally, what the song was about. But never in so much detail, and he never asked.
As my oft-repeated warning already fled that word, Lamiro might be protecting the witness.
Well, anyway, let's just proceed with cross-examination. Mr. Justin, if you would.
Yes, Your Honor. Something is hidden in that testimony, I know it. I'll just have to trust my bracelet to tell me where. It worked yesterday, and it'll work today. Were Machi and Mr. Latrouse close?
Yes, after we traveled around the world on our tour together.
Lamiro, this is Machi's cross-examination, not yours.
Oh, but I knew the answer.
This is a court of law. We play it by the book.
I understand. And Prosecutor Gavin's, tough. He's really tough. Margie says he was very good friends with Mr. Latrouse. Mr. Latrouse was always a gentleman, never angry. We got along quite well. I never dreamed of something like this would happen.
The guitar serenade, correct?
Yes, the crime followed the lyrics of the song. And the theft of the key, ring, and the burning guitar and the bullet. This is why it could not have been me.
By could not have done it, you mean?
It is very simple. Machi could not have done all the things that happened that day. For other things would follow the song lyrics closely.
Wouldn't it be difficult for him to perform without knowing the meaning of the lyrics?
He did know what the song was about, its mood, shall we say. It was enough to play by. I told him it was a song about a guitar and love.
Is not actually the guitar that's in love, strictly speaking.
Oh, perhaps I misunderstood.
No, not really. Yours is a valid interpretation. Okay.
No, it's my fault. I am too used to singing Bosnian. It's much easier to trying to understand these English lyrics. Yeah, I knew he was innocent.
I believe he is true, truly. I do.
What's wrong, Apollo? You gotta tell me, Ike, or something.
Something's hidden in that testimony. It's the truth. I'll find it. Gotcha, motherfucker! Machi. You can't fool my eyes. You glanced towards her the very moment Lamirar said the word English. Why? And don't bother interpreting that. He understands me. Oh! Machi, tell the truth. You can understand English, can't you?
What are you saying? Of course he can't.
Must he continue this charade?
Mr. Justice, Machi says this. I know the word English.
Huh?
Before coming to this country, he heard me speaking English. He learned the name of the language, for the name for this language, that is all.
What? Give me a break.
Is that such an unusual word to understand? Do you not know Espanol, for instance?
Well, yeah, but...
I'm sorry, but he truly does not understand your language.
Well, then explain this. How does he know the crime that followed the lyrics?
Have you always been such a suspicious-minded lad? It's simple. So simple that it hardly requires an explanation. He read about it in the newspaper.
The newspaper?
The Virginian Daily Bugle. You can buy it in this country these days, you know. They've already begun to report about the case in our homeland.
I was right.
What's wrong, Mr. Justice? Your eyes, they're quite fierce all of a sudden.
Machi is lying. Maybe it's time to show them proof he's lying. I have here a Borginian newspaper. The Borginian Daily Bugle, as a matter of fact. Indeed, there is a feature article about the case. Could you read this for me, Machi? That's right. It doesn't mention the lyrics.
What's this all about?
I'm sorry, Machi. You couldn't have read about the lyrics in a Borginian newspaper. Oh. Got him!
What does this mean?
But I don't see how that's possible. I know. You must have heard the lyrics when the police were doing their questioning, yes.
Not possible. The suspect of the lyrics was not brought up in police questioning. I've read the full report myself. So, the lyrics weren't in the newspaper and the police didn't mention them. The only place you could have heard of them was in this courtroom. In English, no less.
But where does Will explain himself?
Machi says,
Yes?
it's true, I read the newspaper. But this is not where I learned the lyrics. I was mistaken. Now I remember.
You remember.
He says he heard about the lyrics from me.
But what? He's throwing La Mirror under the bus.
Is this true, Bobby?
Yes, I'm afraid I have forgotten it myself.
Oh, then it looks like Airflora been jumping to conclusions again.
But we don't, yes.
No. I was onto something, I know it. Can't let this chance slip away.
Time this today, Mr. Justice. Are you finished with the cross-examination?
What are you gonna do, Apollo?
I'm gonna keep on this cross-examination. I better have an angle to attack, or else. My bracelet's still reacting. Your Honor, please allow me to continue.
Well, if you must, we must. Very well, witness.
I understand.
Now you're lying, La Mirror.
Gotcha!
La Mirror, I'm currently cross-examining Machi. Why should you be so uncertain?
Me? Uncertain?
Yes, you swallowed the very moment you told the court it was I who explained.
I see there's no point in trying to hide anything from you.
La Mirror, are you indeed protecting someone?
That is not a question with a simple answer. To tell the truth, I do not believe it myself.
Then allow me to answer for you. La Mirror, you're protecting... Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney! The only person she could be protecting is Machi. Lamirror, you're protecting Machi. That's why you lied and told us you had explained how the crime followed the song. I don't fault you for trying to help, but this is not the way. Machi, I believe you didn't do it, really. I trust you. But you've lied to us twice. And now you have Lamirror lying on your behalf. If this is going to work, you have to trust me too. Your two lies cover up a simple truth. You understand English. You have to. Ah! Yeah, got him.
Miss Probe, do you understand English?
Yes, a little, only.
What?
Oh, first he could see, now we could talk. And you? Did not know about this, Lamirror?
No, I did not. It's quite a surprise.
How many secrets is this with their timing?
This is last.
Machi, could you tell us what really happened?
No shooting. I did no shooting.
So you weren't in the dressing room when I heard the gunshot, those two gunshots, correct? Apparently, the answer to the question isn't simple either.
I was in dressing room, behind desk. Manager, he on floor.
Which would be after the shooting, right?
Then there's voice. Voice or voices? Was it you and Emma, Apollo?
So when Machi went into the dressing room, Miss Latrez had already been shot. And then we came into the door.
Penelope, I take off, run away, run away.
So it was you who escaped through the air vent. Is the prosecution has appealed all along, no less. The defendant has admitted to being on the scene. Might as well take that as a confession. Objection! No. He clearly denied that he did it.
I said no shooting. Manager on floor. Already on floor.
The victim was already shot, you say? I find that hard to believe. Did I just change his fucking voice on the fly? Oh god, it's happening. The defendant understood the song lyrics. He was at the scene of the crime. This can only mean one thing. He is the shooter.
He's climbing up Apollo.
Well, let me ask Mr. Dropfish. Will you require any further testimony from your witness?
Is that it? Is there nothing else I can get him to testify about? Wait, no. Of course there is.
What's this cocoon anyway? The cocoon, the silk, is a potent cure. A cure? Well, Matty, are you a smuggler? He won't tell me.
The cocoon has to have something to do with this. Machi, please. Tell the truth for your own sake.
No must speak, not to any of you.
Oh, so much for your precious trust there, forehead. Hey, you were the one who didn't believe him. Regardless, this brings us to an impasse.
But mostly the effect that the defendants are at odds. I doubt we are likely to let anything more valuable, let this continue. I appealed all the courts but to declare a 5-minute recess. The defense will work things out with their defendant, so that we might proceed.
July 10th, 10:23 a.m., District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. I think this is the perfect place to end it for today. Yep. Yep, I'm pulling that one on ya. But no, this is good. I don't think I'm going to find another stopping point until literally the end of the trial. I think we're going to be getting revelation after revelation up until the end here, so this is probably the best stopping point we're going to get. And I don't want to go for 4 hours. I don't know how much longer this case is going to last. But what I will say is, God damn, this case is good. Ah, shit, I want to know what happened next now. Well, if you want to know what happened next, buy the video game. Right now. No. We'll be back on Friday. So I am so stoked to see where this goes. Like, this is crazy, dog. Like, international smuggling ring. Dayun is obviously the killer. Like, he's the only one that it could be. So that's interesting to see. The only thing from here that we gotta see is, like, why? My best guess is that he found it and the Chief Justice is, no, is more fun playing together. Fair enough. But yeah, so my best guess is that the medicine is actually for the Chief Justice's son, who is dying of incuritis or whatever it is. And that's why Dayun is doing it. Or that's why Letrousse went off and found the stuff. Yeah, that's it. That's why Miss Letrousse went off and found, is looking for the cocoon. Is because it's the cure. What the fuck Dayun has to do with this is anyone's guess at this point. Maybe he wants the cocoon? Sell it for a massive amount of money? Who the fuck knows? Maybe he just want it out of the band, out of the fucking business. Who? Could be anybody. Could be me. Could be you. But that being said, I hope you all definitely enjoyed this roller coaster of emotions we went on today. Of course, I'll be back on Friday with more of this, and back on Wednesday with some Divinity Original Sin 2. That's the video game I'm playing. Yep. And that's why police members of the band closed the egg, but Interpol ruined. It's hard. Yeah, that could work. It's so hard to say, though. I'm so into this. Oh, I miss this fucking game. I miss this series. I miss this writing. Ah, okay. But yeah, with that being said, let's go see who's on. Who can we throw you at? Let's see, who we got? Well, let's throw you at Amori. They're playing some more Digimon World. So yeah, have fun over on Amori's stream. I am gonna go get a snack and shower all the stank off. Courtroom leaves you being a little smelly. So yeah, take care everybody. Have a fantastic rest of your night. I will see you all in the next one. Take care, do good choices, and I will see you all in the next international smuggling ring. Bye!